Kevin here from ShopBlocks. Today I'm excited to introduce two powerful new features that work together to give your website a serious advantage: zones and panels. Once you see what they can do, you'll wonder how you ever managed without them. So what exactly are zones and panels? Imagine having the ability to change your website's content in an instant. Whether you're showcasing a limited time discount or rotating seasonal offers, zones and panels give you unprecedented control. Zones are like flexible placeholders, stages if you will, ready to host different content, while panels are the actors that bring those stages to life. Let's dive in and see how they work. First, let's get set up. Start by installing the free ShopBlocks marketing plugin and head to the merchandising area. Click Zones and we're ready to go. Zones and panels are like a well-coordinated theatre production. The zones are the stages, spaces where the action happens, and panels are the performers, each ready to step into the spotlight based on the rules that you set, such as where your visitors are on your website or even what time of year it is. Okay, let's start by creating our first zone. I'm naming it Header Promo Zone as I'm feeling pretty creative today. You can feel free to name your zones whatever suits your site. Once that's done, we'll save the zone and head back to the dashboard. Now, before we start designing our panels, let's decide where on our website our zone will be displayed. Let's open BlockLab, head to the header layout, and we'll place the zone right at the top of the page where everyone can see it. After publishing the design, you might notice that nothing has changed on your live website. That's because a zone without a panel is like a cake without frosting. Ready for greatness, but not quite there yet. Let's move on to creating some panels. For our first panel, I'm going with a summer offer. We'll use BlockLab to add a simple text block with our promotional message. I'll publish this design, but don't worry, it won't be live just yet. Next, let's create another panel called Delivery Countdown. This one's a bit more specialized. I'll be adding a text block and a countdown timer because, let's face it, nothing gets people moving like a ticking clock. After a quick preview, everything looks good, so let's move on. Back in the Zones and Panels dashboard, it's time to put our zone to work. We'll attach the panels we've just created to the zone and set up some rules. For our summer offer, I just want it to appear across the entire website, but let's be real, summer doesn't last forever, so we'll set an expiry date. For the Delivery Countdown panel, I'll set it to show only on the basket page by specifying the URL. Since this panel has more specific visibility rules, it'll override the summer panel when needed. Hit save and we're nearly there. Now, let's check out the live website. On the home page, our summer offer is up and running. Let's select a product and then head to the basket page. There's our countdown timer, right on cue. This demonstrates how zones and panels work together to give you centralized control over your website's content, making it easy to keep things fresh and relevant. With zones and panels, you separate the design from the rules governing when and where content appears. This makes life easier for everyone, especially your designers, who can focus on crafting each panel without worrying about the logic behind its placement. If you have any questions or need assistance setting up zones and panels, feel free to reach out to your ShopBlocks Customer Success Manager. Thanks for your time today. Now go and make something amazing.